There was a time when ABA was just like that game on Roblox. Like if you were into anime and PvP, this was the game, no question. You hop in with your favorite character, spam some flashy combos, dodge a bunch of random projectiles flying across the screen, and just pray you didn't queue into some random game with an Itachi main. It was chaos, but it was fun chaos. Now, it's like every time I load it up, it just doesn't hit like it used to. The community's still kind of alive, but the updates feel mid, the hype's gone, and honestly, it's kinda boring. So how did we get here? Let's break it down. So let's roll it back a bit. Anime Battle Arena, or ABA, dropped in 2018, and at the time, anime games on Roblox wasn't super consistent at the time. You had your occasional banger, but nothing that really nailed the fast-paced fighting style. ABA pulled up with clean animations, actual skill-based combat, well mostly skill-based combat, and a massive anime roster. Dragon Ball, Naruto, One Piece, Bleach, you name it bro. They probably had someone from it. People loved the game. YouTubers were dropping videos, TikTokers was full of ABA clips, and players were sweating in ring 24/7. Like this was the test of anime PvP skills. If you can dominate in ABA, people respected you. It had that status as a type of game. The thing that made ABA different, it didn't hold your hand. Combos took timing, movements mattered, and you had to actually learn characters. You didn't just like click buttons and win. That made every match feel intense, especially when you popped Awakening and started cooking. But yeah, ABA was going crazy. The updates were semi-frequent, characters were dropping pretty often, and the devs seemed to be cooking. Until they weren't, bro. So fast forward a bit, and this is where the cracks started showing. The updates slowed down very hard, like months with no new characters. And when they did drop someone new, it was either broken as hell for no reason or super underwhelming. They'd release some random character for no reason when no one asked for it, and everyone would be like, bro, where's the actual character that we wanted? It started feeling less like they wanted updating for the fans and more like they were just throwing stuff in to say they updated it. And don't get me started on how long it took to add new game modes or fix obvious bugs. Like bro, how is hitbox Jenga still a thing? And yeah, I get it. It's a small dev team, but still, when you got a player base this big, you gotta keep feeding them something to stay alive, bro. Now the ABA community is its own beast. Like it's a mix of chill anime fans or the most toxic people you'll ever meet in your life. There's no in between. One second you're having a fun match, next thing you know someone's teabagging you mid-fight, calling your main brain dead, or telling you to skill issue your way out of a combo lock. Ranked mode is just a straight up mental warfare, man. But here's the thing, even though it's toxic, it was entertaining. People would argue over tier lists or call each other casuals. Now, the energy's just not there anymore. The community is still kinda active, but it feels like people just waiting around for something interesting to happen, bro. Content creators kept the game alive for a long time. Like, let's be real. People like Nano Prodigy or Rewind Roblox made the game look cooler than it probably was half the time. They dropped showcases, tier lists, combo guides, and it would actually get people hyped to jump back in. But then, they started moving on. Some stuck around, sure, but most of the big ones either slowed down or dipped for new anime games with actual content. When creators leave, the hype usually goes with them, and that's kind of what happened, bro. Another huge thing, the gameplay didn't even evolve. For a while, ABA stayed fun just because the core combat was good, but over time, when nothing new gets added, no big reworks, no new game modes, no meaningful rank changes, it starts to feel like you're playing the game 5 matches over and over. Rank turned into the same characters mirror matching over and over. Public lobbies, just people spamming ults and chasing one combo. They could have added a story mode, boss fights, special events, something. But nah, it's the same formula, barely even touched. No new innovation, bro. So where does this leave us? Honestly, ABA still has potential. The combat system is there, the characters are iconic, and the base game is fun where you're not getting rage quit inducing teammates or getting one-shotted by a busted Awakening in general. But the devs need to start cooking again, bro. We're talking more consistent updates, better balancing, actual communication with the players, and maybe some new game modes or major systems to freshen it up, man. Cause if they don't, it's just gonna fade more and more into that Roblox classic that had its time but fell off zone. At the end of the day, ABA had a crazy run. It gave us some iconic moments, ridiculous 1v1s, and made anime PvP feel hype on Roblox. But now, it feels like the game you booted up for nostalgia, play a few rounds, and then log off because nothing's changed. If you still enjoy ABA, I respect you. And if you're waiting for that spark to come back, you're not alone. Thanks for watching. If you vibe with the rant, drop a like, comment your favorite ABA main, and subscribe for Roblox breakdowns. So see y'all next time. Peace.